It's the second meeting of the Super 1 season with the Bambino Kart Club guesting this weekend, and next up is the Iame Bambino final. "22 drivers take part in the Iame Bambino class this weekend. Henry Domain is the championship leader driving the four-kart, and he goes off pole. The top 10 look like this. Tyler O'Neill set the fastest time in time qualifying. Jesse Phillips won the earlier heat, then Henry Domain the pre-final. The midfield looked like this, 11th to 20th, with Luca Narroway and Riley Stewart rounding out the grid. They're going to have it all to do from the back of the grid in the biggest field of the day. We're on board the drone. We're going to get a great epic shot of the start. You see the dads there waiting behind the karts to start the engines. Once the starter gives them the signal that we're ready to go, starter will hold up a 10-second board, and you'll see the dads get the engines started. Once the engines are started, the dads will clear the track. Once all the dads are off the track, the starter knows all the engines are running. He will leave the track. The lights will come on, they will go out, and we will be racing. Standing start, of course, for Iame Bambinos in this class. We're off and running. Domain gets a very poor start. Jesse Phillips got an absolute flyer, and Domain is dropping back to what, 4, 5? He's dropped back to 6th place, the pole man. That is a dreadful start, but the best start I've ever seen at this track for Jesse Phillips. Domain makes a place back down the inside, back to 5th place. But look at the lead Jesse Phillips has. Absolutely unbelievable. Got contact at the back of the field. Jacob Ashcroft on the GP plate. He won the Bambino Grand Prix at the end of 2018. Last year, I understand that event will be running again this year. Very successful last year it was. Phillips has a 1.66 second lead. Logan Howes had a great start. It was up to second through Ardell's hairpin. Loses 2 places going into the S's. So Alfie Howland, there he is, picked out on the 12 car, up to second place now. Started P4. Logan Howes started P5 in 4th place. Good start it was for him, but none more so than Jesse Phillips. Unbelievable. Tyler O'Neill running in P3. He started P4, losing another place. It's Logan Howes, so he's back into the position he started the race, and that is the man who started pole, Henry Domain, who's now picking them off like raisins, as Jake Sanson would say, and he is back into 4th place. That's Logan Howes picked out. Great start. Back to where he started now, though, in 5th place. Could just make out Ethan Woodward there from the drone, making up a place from 10th to 9th. So Woodward up to 9th, but it's Phillips from Howland, O'Neill, Domain, Howes, and then comes Jack Robinson, Jacob Ashcroft, the GP plate. Seb Moore on the 50s in 8th place, and then Bethany Freeman. This is a battle for second. It's Howland from O'Neill and Domain. Will Domain be there for long? I'm not sure he will. He wanted to get past these two in front and set about the leader, but Phillips, that was literally, I've been coming to this circuit for years and years, literally 20 years. I've never seen anybody make a start like that into the first chicane. Unbelievable. Here comes Domain for 3rd place. Henry Domain, the pole man, back into 3rd, drops O'Neill back to 4th. Logan Howes still there in 5th place, then Robinson. Seth Moore just made up a place through Paddock up to 7th. So Ashcroft back to 8th, Ethan Woodward and Bethany Freeman rounding out the top 10. Down to the hairpin. Here comes a move for 2nd. That's Henry Domain up to 2nd. Oh, contact! That's looks like Logan Howes and Tyler O'Neill. It is. O'Neill's managed to carry on, but Logan Howes is facing the wrong way after making a great start. This is now the battle for 9th. And Tyler O'Neill loses that battle down to 10th, down to 11th if in fact. Coming out of the hairpin though, recovers a place back into 10th. So Teddy Woodard it is there on the 31 kart leading that battle for 9th. Tyler O'Neill on the 77 recovering from the collision. Has a look going into the S's on Woodard, but nothing more at this stage. It's a long way back from there, but it's a longer way back for Logan Howes. Unfortunately for Logan, he's got to take the positives out of the weekend, and those positives are 5th place in the pre-final and a great start in this final. This is how it is now, though. It's Phillips at leads from Domain through to 2nd, Howland. Jack Robinson's up to 4th place on that lap, made up 2 places as a result of that collision. Then Seb Moore, 5th place now. That is Jack Robinson picked out, up to 4th. Most of these drivers at the front end of the field would have made up 2 places as a result of the collision here in the hairpin last time. That's Seb Moore. He made up 2 to 5th on the 50 car as they go up to Ardell's hairpin one more time. This is the battle for 10th. Poppy Thomas heading Teddy Woodard and Cody LeBattrel there for 10th place. This is that battle for 4th. Looks like Seb Moore down the inside looking for that 4th spot from 5th. Has he got it done? No, not quite, but that battle's looking tastier than a Five Guys hamburger with Cajun fries. They come towards us. Seb Moore picks out in 5th place. Can he go for 4th? Can't quite get it done into the right-hander at St John's. We go left-handed here at Sunny Bend and out towards Paddock Bend, the final turn on the circuit. And we've got a 4-way battle with Ethan Woodward there in 6th place now. He's picked up a place on this last lap. So it's Robertson from Moore, Woodward, and then Jacob Ashcroft rounding out the top 10. We've got Bethany Freeman, Tyler O'Neill and Poppy Thomas. Ethan Woodward pictured made up 3 places on the last lap, make that 4. He's going for 5 in a hairpin, can't quite get a double done, but up 4 places now in the last 2 and a bit laps. Henry Domain running in P2. He's cut the race lead from 2.1 to 0.84. Out of shot of the cameras because we're concentrating on the battles down the field. This great battle here for 4th spots. Amazing pictures off the drones. They go past Lakeside, just about make out Henry Domain. There is the race leader Phillips with Domain right on him now. Amazing comeback by Domain after a poor start. Alfie Howland still clear in 3rd, but this is a battle for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Left-handed out towards the final turn on the circuit. This is the main battle on the track. There's another one with the race leaders. Domain goes for it. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Henry Domain back into the lead. Oh, what a comeback by Henry Domain, the championship leader. Unbelievable stuff. And talking of unbelievable stuff, this battle of 4th is absolutely raging. Woodward from Moore. Robinson has a look at Moore, but backs out of it, thinks better of it. That allows Ashcroft to get back in the mix as they come back up to Iredale's. We're tracking them from the drone. Fantastic shot through Iredale's hairpin out onto Lakeside Straight. Heads down now to the Stuart S's. It's an overtaking opportunity. Here comes Moore down the inside of Woodward for the 4th spot. And Moore, does he get it done? He does. Seb Moore on the 50 through the 4th place, drops Woodward back 1. Robinson and Ashcroft still there in the mix. Poppy Thomas, by the way, made up 2 places on the last lap and he's now P8 out of shot of the cameras. But great race she's having there in the top 10. The leaders go through the line. It's Domain from Phillips, and then Alfie Howland goes through now. Here comes that battle for 4th. It's Seb Moore in 4th, but not for long. He's going to lose a spot to Woodward, who goes down the inside into the chicane. Lovely clean move. Quick look there at Poppy Thomas with in behind her. Tyler O'Neill recovering. Bethany Freeman's in the top 10. Here's a move for 5th, and that is Jack Robinson making the move easy to spot with that orange front nose cone. The leaders are well clear on the left of the picture going down Lakeside into the Stuart S's. The podium positions are pretty much set, but this is a battle we're concentrating on. Seb Moore trying to recover a place on Jack Robinson. Is he going to make it stick? He's going to squeeze Robinson out. No, can't get it done. And that's allowed the man in 4th place now, Ethan Woodward, to get more of a gap. Those are the 2 leaders, 1st, 2nd and 3rd, Domain, Phillips and Howland. There is Domain. That is Jesse Phillips, who had that fantastic start, best I've ever seen here at the circuit. It is a standing start. We don't see that many standing starts, of course, but here's that battle for 4th, and the positions have changed since last time. Seb Moore went through in 4th last time. He's through in 6th now, and Robinson putting pressure on Woodward. He'll look down the inside of the hairpin, surely. Woodward opens up wide. Here comes Robinson down the inside, takes the spot. Robinson through to 4th place. Oh, Woodward's lost another 2. Contact between Moore and Woodward, and helping himself to a couple of places is Jacob Ashcroft on the GP plate, the Grand Prix winner from 2018. Does himself a brace going through McRae's hairpin and holds on to it. 5th place, the highest he's been in the race so far. To come out through the S's with still 4 minutes to go. It seems like this race has been going on forever, but this battle between the 4 of them, absolutely fantastic, and we're back with it now. Right-hander is St John's. The left-hander here is Sonny Ben, brings you out onto the final turn on the circuit. The lead for Henry Domain, by the way, 2.4 now. He was 2.1 seconds behind when he got through into 2nd place, and he's now 2.4 seconds ahead. Unbelievable performance by the championship leader Henry Domain on the 4 car. You just see him going past us there. This is the battle for 10th, by the way. Bethany Freeman, Cody LePatrol and Teddy Woodard battling over that 10th spot. Talking about battling up the inside for 4th. Jacob Ashcroft, will he make that work? He does. He's through to 4th place. Drops Robinson back one. Make that 2 more down the inside. He'll keep his foot in for 5th place. Ashcroft defends for 4th. Here comes Woodward to do himself a pair and gets himself 2 places going into the Stuart S's. This is amazing stuff. And meanwhile, Tyler O'Neill's made his way past Poppy Thomas for 8th place. Woodard's made a place up on LePatrol as they come through the S's. Have a look at the start again. This replay, amazing start by Jesse Phillips. He's just gone at the start. The pole man, Domain there, dropping back, and he'll end up going through the chicane there in 6th place. Incredible start by Jesse Phillips. A poor start by Domain, but what a drive back through the field. He's now got a 3.6 second lead. When he got through to 2nd, don't forget he was 2.1 seconds behind Phillips, now 3.6 ahead. That's a 5.7 second swing. In this battle for 4th though, Jacob Ashcroft went through the line at the end of the last lap, but he's not in 4th now. That's Ethan Woodward on the 6th plate, the GP plate. They're in 5th, and going down the inside to get a spot back is Seb Moore. He's got to keep his foot in. Does he keep it in? He does. So Seb Moore recovers to 6th place, dropping once again. Jack Robinson back to 7th. Jack Robinson went through the line in 7th, so has obviously made that spot up. And then Seb Moore has recovered it. So left-handed again. We're at the business end of the race now with just a minute and 40 seconds on the clock. When the clock counts to 0, the starter will put out the last lap board, but there's some time yet. Jack Robinson looking to recover a spot and gets it back again. So these 4 drivers have been switching places all the way through. What a fantastic race and a fantastic advert for the Bambino Kart Club Championship here in the Iame Bambino class. Absolutely amazing. They come towards us. Another place made up. Jacob Ashcroft recovering 4th place from 5th. They go virtually 4 abreast down the first part of Lakeside out of the hairpin. So it's Ashcroft ahead of Woodward. Woodward trying to go round the outside. Ashcroft trying to hold on to it down the inside and does hold on to it. Still Ashcroft and Woodward, and then the orange bodyworker Jack Robinson with Seb Moore in behind. What an amazing race this has been all the way through by these 4 drivers. The podium positions may be set. Drivers with plenty of gap between them. 5 seconds back to Jesse Phillips in 2nd. He's 2 seconds ahead of Alfie Howland, but this is the battle on the track. I'm not sure how many overtakes we've had, but we've had another one now. Robinson making his way past, has he? I'm not sure he has, we'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like he has as they go underneath the drone to the left of us. This is a battle for 14th place though. What a battle this is. 5 in it, 17 is Luca Narroways, followed by Ethan Bath, Nate Edwards, Jake Beecroft and Oliver Harrison. The 5 coming towards us, looking to make up a spot. Is the 24 of Ethan Bath, can't quite get it done, but great battles all the way through the field. The clock has counted to 0, by the way. Next time the leaders come through the line, they'll get the last lap board. It looks like Jacob Ashcroft has got 4th place tied up. It's a battle for 5th now between Woodward, Robinson and Seb Moore. Not necessarily in that order though, because the man with the orange front nose cone is definitely Jack Robinson, and he is not ahead of Seb Moore any longer. That is Ethan Woodward ahead of Seb Moore, and Jack Robinson now in 7th. That's a battle for 11th. Woodard leading that battle from LePatrol. We're into the last lap though. That is the race leader, Henry Domain. What a fantastic victory. We've not seen much of him. Obviously he's leading now by too far. He set the fastest lap. We've got another overtake by Jack Robinson there on Seb Moore on the last lap. Domain sets the fastest lap. And these drivers battling, by the way, have allowed Tyler O'Neill and Poppy Thomas in the mix as well on the last lap. O'Neill in 8th, Thomas in 9th. It's now a 6-way battle. This is a battle for 14th, by the way, as they get the last lap board. Ethan Bath has made his way past Luca Narroway in this battle. Great battling all the way through the field. Meanwhile, Henry Domain celebrates memories he can look back on in future years with his grandkids. 2nd is Phillips, chased home by Alfie Howland. Here's that battle for 4th place. It's Ashcroft ahead at the moment, but Woodward gets him on the final turn. They come out of the final turn. Ashcroft looks for the switchback across the line, and Woodward just steals fourth from Ashcroft, Robinson, Moore, O'Neill and Poppy Thomas. Bethany Freeman in 10th place. The timing struggling to keep up. The racing's been that exciting. Going through in 11th is Teddy Woodard from Cody LePatrol. Then Archie Pitts Drake. We didn't really see anything of Archie, unfortunately. Spent most of the time battling the track on his own. And in behind Archie is Jensen Chalk. And then Ethan Bath rounding out the top 15. And here come the rest. What an advert for karting, and what an advert for the Bambino Kart Club Championship. Jensen Chalk and Tyler O'Neill picked up penalties after the race. Domain, Phillips and Howland finished in the top 3, but the real story was in the battle for 4th. So Henry, looks like a comfortable victory for you there. I was hoping it was going to be close, but it looked like you made it very easy. Was that the case?
Yeah, I had a really great race from nearly from the back to the win.
Who do you want to thank for your win this weekend?
I want to thank my mum and my dad, Reform Motorsport and Strawberry Racing.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.
Fantastic victory by Henry Domain. The championship points in the top 5 look like this, with Logan Howes still managing to hold on to his top 5 position despite the early drama. That's it for now. We're back at Rowrah in Cumbria in 2 weeks' time. But if you want to find out more about this great sport and getting your kids involved, check out the abkc.org.uk website. Your local club and circuit, there will be one near you, is listed on there. So check out the Association of British Kart Clubs website, abkc.org.uk. Hopefully we'll see you racing in the Super 1 Series sometime soon. Until then, this is Alan Taddy for TDI Media signing off for now.